There are 3 legal research exercises in the written portion of the SQE2, which is conducted over 3 half days covering the following areas of law. Day 1. Dispute resolution or criminal litigation. Day 2. Property practice or wills and intestacy. Day 3. Business organisations, rules and procedures. In this computer-based assessment, candidates will be given an email from a partner requesting research and advice on a specific case. They will also be provided with a bundle of primary and secondary legal sources, such as statutes, regulations, case law, etc., from which they must identify the sources that are relevant to the case and that support their legal advice in relation to the given scenario. Some of the documents within the bundle will not be relevant to the case being discussed. Candidates will have 60 minutes to review the documents in the bundle, identify the relevant sources, and produce a written note for the partner to be able to report back to the client. The note must include advice for the client and legal reasoning, including key sources and authorities. While legal research has historically also been tested in the QLTS OSCE and in the LPC, the format of the SQE assessment differs greatly from its predecessors. It previously required candidates to conduct their own searches directly in the legal databases, Westlaw and Lexis Library. While in the SQE, candidates are given a bundle of legal documents from which they must identify the sources relevant to the situation at hand. Candidates will not have direct access to the legal databases in the SQE assessment. The fundamental difference means that candidates will need to adopt a logical, analytic approach in identifying and including only those sources which are directly relevant to the case and excluding the sources which are not relevant. Now more akin to verbal reasoning tests. This new format will truly test the candidate's understandings of the information provided and how it supports their legal advice to the client. Candidates will be assessed by qualified solicitors who have been trained as assessors based on their professional judgment. Achieving a pass mark will depend on the following criteria. Skills: identify or use relevant sources. Provide client-focused advice which addresses the problem. Use clear and acceptable language. Application of law: apply the law correctly to the situation. Apply the law comprehensively and considering and resolving any potential ethical or professional conduct issues. Fast reading and comprehension is an important skill which you will need in order to pass the SQE2 assessment. With only 60 minutes to review a bundle as well as writing your legal advice, you need to be able to quickly scan through the documents, identify the pertinent information, and understand if it is relevant to the case or not. Please note that the documents within the bundle may be written in Old English. It is advisable not to spend too much time reading them in great detail due to the time constraints. Instead, quickly skim through the documents and identify the relevant ones. We also recommend that you hone your IT skills to be able to navigate quickly through the bundle. Taking some time to learn the shortcuts and navigation tools will help you to save precious time in the examination. However, we believe the best way to develop advanced legal research skills is to practice in real-life scenarios as much as possible through legal research mock questions. Our legal research mock station will still offer you the best opportunity to develop this important skill.